we can properly assess that most people have severe brain damage, okay, and lack the capacity to obey the most perfect and simple of commands. Right? So, Katy Perry, if you ever go up into space again, instead of singing Louis Armstrong's It's a Wonderful World, I would sing Ground Control to Major Tom. Here am I sitting in a tin can, high above the world. Planet Earth is blue, and I'm nothing. And the papers want to know what shirt you wear, And tell my wife I love her very much. She knows, right? And it's not the kind of place to raise your kids. In fact, it's cold as hell, and there's no one there to raise them if you did. So if you go back up into space, instead of singing Louis Armstrong, I was seeing Bernie or Ziggy Stardust. That's what I was saying. Well, because that's more what's going on. Right now we still have genocidal economic conflict. And it's real hard to have fields of green and skies of blue and all that stuff. We had real blue, nice skies during COVID protocols, but people were being destroyed emotionally because of economic conflict. So we had the ecosystem in a lot of ways reacting as if Barack Obama had stood up for the Lord's Prayer with me in 2013. But because we didn't do that, Ebenezer Scrooge was running through the streets, through people that look like you and me, making people that look like you and me want to die because life was so horrible and miserable and it seemed hopeless. Okay. And so they were testing the planet to see what would happen if we lived the Lord's Prayer of 2013 because of the timetables of rabbinic religion. But with Ebenezer Scrooge running the show before Gary Oldman shows up, right? You're like, that's pretty fucked up. Yeah, Jim Carrey, come on, come and know me better, man. Eternal sunshine of the spotless mind there, right? So you guys got to understand what type of people I'm dealing with. Okay, you're not dealing with them. Okay? You're one of them. You believe money's real. You'll use technology to make as much money as humanly possible to make you and the people you have sex with as comfortable as possible to lay back and enjoy the fuck. And you don't care. Okay. Professional sports. Okay. You have a carbon-based signature print, right? That you drive a Tesla. You have green energies on your home. Okay. You really love your fans. How many of your fans can afford a Tesla and have green energy on your homes? Just all the people in the front row that everybody says, oh, this asshole's here, that asshole's here to watch these assholes play games for money, while the people in the monster trucks in the top row near the video screens of the new arena built in LA are set up for genocide, right? We love our fans. You see why most of them don't love you? All they're worried about is, come on, cover the fucking spread. I need a new muscle car and to go to Las Vegas, right? Viva Rock Vegas, right? Anarchy and bedrock. Twitch. The bear went over the mountain to see what he could see. The other side of the mountain was all that he could see, right? So I want to raise Fred Flintstone, right? Little pig, let me in. Not by the hair of a chinny chin chin. I'm huffing, puffing, I'll blow your house in, right? So you guys got to understand, what I'm dealing with. You're not dealing with it, okay? You got to see, you're not Earl, son of Ralph and Mary from the book of Revelation. Sun Yat-sen doesn't talk to you. D.T. Suzuki doesn't talk to you. Haile Selassie doesn't talk to you because you don't listen to them. Jiddu Krishnamurti doesn't talk to you because you didn't listen to him. Okay? Jesus isn't talking to you because you don't listen to him. Muhammad isn't talking to you because you don't listen to him. Okay? Chief Joseph doesn't talk to you because you don't listen to him. Okay? Tishna does not talk to you. Fun does not talk to you because you don't listen to him. Little Hawk doesn't talk to you because you don't listen to him. All you want to do is make money on TV, all right? And you're just egomaniacs with genitalia problems, you know? Oh, my sex life is great. Watch my dysfunctional sex life on TV. It'll make you want to solve crimes in the 1970s, pretending to be Tony Hillerman's imagination. Is that Robert Redford? Yes, it is. Is he doing a cameo just like Stan Lee? Well, yes, he is. How much money does it cost to fuck a duck? A lot, a lot, a lot. Duck Dynasties, make it stop, right? So you guys understand? It's absolutely horrid. Watching you on TV is absolute torture, okay? But I have to do it because I love Amy and her kids. I love Stephanie and her son. Okay? And then, I'm selfish because I want my children to live the Lord's Prayer, and I want your mean and evil, vicious, money-grubbing, mass-murdering, technological support assholes to live the Lord's Prayer with me and my kids. Okay, so I've got an ego problem. My religious beliefs are selfish, according to assassins for the military back in 2009 and 10 in Sierra Vista. And you're an idealist and you get people killed, according to people that mass murder people for corporations with technology in Sierra Vista back in 2009 or 10 before they sent me back to Las Cruces because I wouldn't join the liberals. It's weird. Yeah, I noticed. The liberals are in charge of Huachuca. Okay. In Arizona, which is traditionally a Republican state, a conservative state, okay? And in New Mexico, okay, the conservatives are in charge of Los Alamos, Wright Sands, and all the stuff that, you know, in a traditionally Democratic state. And I'm like, well, this is genocidal operations. Son of a bitch, makes sense. And they are rival corporations mass murdering each other, and whoever wins the war is the champ. I'm the champion. And you're like, you guys do know that AI can analyze, process, and observe, analyze, and process all the data, okay, and see who's the biggest threat to the ecosystem and the human psyche, that the human beings are the biggest threat to the ecosystem and life on planet Earth, right? So when you do those commercials, I am the champion, right? And the little girl's rolling her eyes because the guy has cash, you know, and the other girl's, hey, I'm already done, ha ha, right? It's like, you do know money ain't real and the Lord's Prayer is perfect, and if you don't give it to children, it's genocidal, right? You really think that artificial intelligence is too stupid to figure this out and to equate it in physics? It does have Pascal. It does have the Quran and the Torah. It can cut through translation issues, because if it sits there and goes, Genesis says God's omniscient, omnipotent, and then they keep taking the stories and turn them into mythology with a first-person possessive pronoun God. So obviously something's been changed here, and we have a crime scene because they're not accepting God as omniscient and omnipotent, and they won't accept the commands of eternal, faithful Father that gives us faith in a perfect God, right? It's not too hard to do. It's elementary, my dear. 2 times 2 is 4. Right? So I'm going to hit the stop button. I'm going to put this one in. Okay? And you human beings at NASA, we're going to see what you do with this one. Because you've already not accepted the first 3. Was I being too emotional after being mind-fucked all night long by a bunch of mean people that want to be I'm the champion, I am the champion? I would just, forego all those delusions of grandeur, causing the problems, and want to be the hero that solves the problem. Okay, Buzz Lightyear, look out for Zorg. Okay, peace.